Just like any jobless college student, I was looking for a job. So, like many others, I went to the internet and made an account on LinkedIn. I was actively checking and applying to jobs weekly, and still, I had no success. A year passed, and I was still jobless. One day, as usual, I logged on to LinkedIn, and to my surprise, I saw that I had a message from someone. I clicked on the message, slightly confused, as I didn't really know anyone on LinkedIn. I read the message slowly and then quickly reread it, just to be sure I read it right. The message was from a recruiter who thought I was perfect for a job at their company. I was thrilled. I asked for more information, and the representative was happy to give it to me. I read the job details about how it was remote work and seemed to be a job for a customer service representative. I was so excited, I almost applied for the job right then and there. However, something made me stop and think that maybe I should have someone else, someone I trust, look it over just to be sure. So I got my mom and asked her to look over the job offer with me. Once she had finished, she turned to me with a frown on her face and said that the job was for a telemarketer who not only would not get hourly pay, but would only get paid after they had completed a sale. I just sat there for a minute and tried to process how this job I thought was one thing was something entirely different. I was blown away with frustration and a feeling of loss. The company had made the job sound like I would be answering phone calls and questions from people calling to buy the company's product, not me calling people and trying to sell them things. I thanked my mom quietly and let my feelings of frustration and loss wash over me for a minute. I knew better now and would exercise even more caution in the future. So, if you are a job-seeking college student like me, or just a job seeker in general, please exercise caution when looking at job offers online. Perhaps let an experienced family member or friend go over any prospective job offerings with you. They might just be able to save you from getting involved in something that could impact your life drastically. I know they saved me.
Hello, my name is David Vargas. I have been working in cybersecurity for several decades now and ran my own cybersecurity company for over 25 years. I am currently a cybersecurity professor in the Washington, D.C. area. This incident is a great example of the use of deception. Social media sites like LinkedIn are perfect venues for this kind of attack. The reason is because it is difficult to determine if the person you're interacting with is actually who they say they are. In fact, this user was lucky that the deception was only in the job offer. There have been many documented incidents of LinkedIn users being sent malicious PDF files posing as job descriptions. While I'm a big fan of LinkedIn, its users should be aware that the anonymity that it provides makes it susceptible to criminal activity. I'd like to add that this job offer could have easily resulted in the loss of the user's personally identifiable information, known as PII, since sensitive information such as address, social security number, picture of one's driver's license or passport, etc., are often required as part of a normal job application.